Did I accidentally take the right way? Hi everybody, welcome back. I'm so glad to have you here. We are here today with a game that I got for free on Amazon Games a couple months ago. I thought it looked really pretty. The landscapes are very detailed. It had great reviews about how good the story is. So I figured it would be a cute little side thing to do on this channel instead of like having it on a stream. And I'm excited to play. It's called Dear Esther. It says Landmark Edition, but I don't know what that means. So this is the game. Looks like it's got 4 chapters potentially. Progress is saved at the end of each chapter. Okay, I have no idea how long this is going to be, so I don't know how many parts this is going to be. Director's commentary. Could you imagine? I can't focus enough to have somebody talking to me the entire time. I just can't. I struggle enough with having to deal. Oh.
Dear Esther, the gulls do not land here anymore.
I'm assuming normal controls.
They seem to shun the place. Maybe it's the depletion of the fishing stock driving them away. Perhaps it's me. When he first landed here, Donnelly wrote that the herds were sickly and their shepherds the lowest of the miserable classes that populate these Hebridean islands. 300 years later, even they have departed.
Gorgeous. I'm telling you. Is this a horror game? What's with the spooky music? Excuse me. I don't appreciate being spooked. Oh, I have a flashlight. Being spooked out. Wow, this place just really has been lost to time. Can we loot stuff? Maybe, maybe not. Oh! Oh, I learned this. It's organic, because it has... For those who don't know, I have a biology degree. And so and a minor in chemistry. And so though this is definitely organic because it has carbon as the main backbone here. And then I want to say it's acidic because of how many hydrogens there are. Just like free hydrogens, but I don't know. Can I like take a picture? Oh, I can zoom in. Woo! Is that going to be important? Do we need to know if it's like hydrochloric acid or some shit? Or something? I don't know if I'm going to curse on this channel yet or not. I haven't decided. What does this say? Can wellness and honesty and happiness together in a yogurt? That's not what that says. That can't be what that says. Oh, what's this? Hebridean history. Can I read? Hi, Esther. The hell? I have some questions. Oh. Is this more painting? Wait, what? Can I look at it? Why does it glow? There's so much. Is it on the door? Where is this one? Is that something? And I just am too blind. It looks like a makes about as much sense as a Jackson Pollock painting. To go the high path or the low path? Let's go the high path first. Spacebar do anything? No. So there's no jumping involved. Oh, we got a stiff breeze. I shouldn't have gone the high path, should I? Should I have gone the low path? Should I have taken a walk on the beach instead of in the mountains? Can I go back? Which way? What? Huh? I hate this part because I don't know if I'm missing stuff. Can we sprint? Sprint or crouch? Nope, we can walk at 1 speed. What happens if I fall down? Will I die? Will I, like, break a leg? Nope. Is this paint? Are we following the paint? Did I accidentally take the right way? As funny as that sounds. In games like this, I don't ever want to miss anything. Because I might miss a part of the story, like who Esther is, or who I am. These are bigger false lashes than I normally wear, and I'm not entirely sure that I like them. Put down in the comments if you like them or if you think they're too much. I got a set of them on Amazon that are all different types. So I wanted to try them. And these are like not even halfway. This was just a big old jaunt down the beach. Wow. Oh, we got a boat. Where though?
At night, you can see the lights sometimes from a passing tanker or trawler. From up on the cliffs, they are mundane. But down here, they fugue into ambiguity. For instance, I cannot readily tell if they belong above or below the waves.
Love an English accent.
The distinction now seems banal. Why not everything and all at once? There's nothing better to do here than indulge in contradictions whilst waiting for the fabric of life to unravel.
Alright, he did say from up on the cliffs, so I guess we should go up on the cliffs. Even though there was definitely a way to go back the other way. Keep on the beach. This is making about as much sense as a Jane Austen novel. I'm not gonna lie. And Pride and Prejudice is probably my second most favorite movie in the entire world. Behind Inception. Wait a second. How did we get here? Oh man, I missed something over there. Should we go back? Nope, we're going straight. We're going down. We're going down the hill. Onto the rocks, baby. Off-road. Who are we, I wonder? Who is Esther? Is Esther someone that lived here? Or is Esther back home and we're here? Is it like the lighthouse where we have to stay in the lighthouse for months at a time and we slowly go crazy? I feel like I've walked all this way back for nothing. Look at how pretty it is, though, I've got to say. Looks a little more contrasted on my OBS capture instead of the actual game. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It makes it look more like an actual, like, video game, whereas this looks more real. Oh well. Wow, way to go, casual. All that time for literally nothing. Okay, we're back to where we were the first time.
Donnelly reported the legend of the hermit.
No, we're not.
A man who sought solitude in its most pure form.
A cave.
Allegedly, he rode here from the mainland in a boat without a bottom, so all the creatures of the sea could rise at night to converse with him.
One
How
of the
disappointing he must have
paintings.
been to
Oh,
chatter.
yeah, okay, I was over there.
Perhaps now, when all that haunts the ocean is the rubbish dumped from the tankers, he'd find more peace. They
Okay.
say he threw his arms wide in a valley on the south side, and the cliff opened up to provide him shelter. They say he died of fever 116 years later. The shepherds left gifts for him at the mouth of the
116
cave,
years
but Donnelly
later.
records they never claimed to have seen him. I have visited the cave and I have left my gifts, but like them, I appear to be an unworthy subject of his solitude.
Well, I hate to say it, but he's dead, so. Alright, where's our flashlight? No? Nothing? Well, there was the paint, so am I supposed to be going along this? Whoa. Oh, there's something down there. Should have gone this way the first time. Alright, can I go across these rocks, or will I fall? I'll fall. Alright, back to the beach! I know I'm supposed to go into that cave with the shiny thing. So do I need to go up and around? Like, go up maybe and then back down the other side? Or do I need to go completely around and through this beach path, I wonder? Where are the paint cans? This looks very important. These steps. Look at those steps. Those look very important. So let's go this way. Let's go away. The opposite from the important thing. Love that crunch. That sand crunch. I like that when it comes to games that have like different textured grounds like grass or snow. The Last of Us... Ooh. The Last of Us 2 did a good job with the snow. The hell is that? What's this? Is there a cult? Is Esther a cult leader? Can I go in the water? I feel like a child. Can I swim? I don't know what that was. Was that me drowning? I don't know if I saved myself or if I just respawned. Did I die? What? Oh, this is circling me around. But does it circle me around enough?
I have found the ship's manifest, crumpled and waterlogged under a stash of paint cans. It tells
Paint cans!
that along with this present cargo, there was a large quantity of antacid yogurt bound for the European market.
I want antacid yogurt.
To sea. God knows there are no longer gulls or goats here to eat it.
There's a piece of a something machine. Is this a hole? Can I fall in the hole? Nope. Antacid yogurt's a thing? Can I have some? I need antacid yogurt. I have a very acidic reflux situation happening. Alright, I guess we walk back, or do I try to walk across? That doesn't look like I'm gonna get very far. So we already saw what happened when I went to the water. So let's keep going, I guess. This way. Sorry, I keep looking over to my screen capture preview thing. I played Ark on stream a while ago when I first got my PC, and it was chugging, and I had no idea because I wasn't paying any attention. It was running great on my actual, monitor, but on stream it was like 3 frames a second. It was terrible. But my PC is really not up to snuff in any way, shape, or form. I only have a 780 Ti graphics card, and that is brand new to me. A friend of mine was upgrading her PC, and she's like, "Do you want to buy this one?" I was like, "Sure, it's better than the one I use now," because I'm not exclusively a console player, but I was for a while because I literally could not play anything on my PC. And it's sad because all my friends were playing like group games on their PC, and I was just like, if somebody gets a Xbox or a PS4, I'll play with you.
Donnelly's book had not been taken out from the library since 1974. I decided.
So what year is it now?
As I slipped it under my coat and avoided the librarian's gaze on the way out.
He stole it?
If the subject matter is obscure, the writer's literary style is even more so. It is not the text of a stable or trustworthy reporter. Perhaps it is fitting that my only companion in these last days should be a stolen book written by a dying man.
In these last days, is he dying? Are we leaving? Oh, music. I'm heading the right direction.
When someone had died or was dying, or was so ill they gave up what little hope they could sacrifice, they cut parallel lines into the cliff, exposing the white chalk beneath.
Oh.
You could see them from the mainland or the
White cliffs of Dover.
Or impose a cordon of protection. Wait a generation until whatever pestilence stalked the cliff paths died along with its hosts. My lines are just for this. To keep any would-be rescuers at bay. The infection is not simply of the flesh.
Oh, R.I.P. to us. We're dead. Or we, Esther, reading these stories. So we're dying, and we have some kind of infection, and we want no one to help us. Is that what I'm getting out of this? We cannot stray from the path, I'll tell you that. Any more than we already have. So what do we... Oh! There's a fork. Kinda, but not really. Little tiny Stonehenge.
They were God-fearing people, those shepherds. There was no love in the relationship. Donnelly tells me that they had one Bible that was passed around in strict rotation. It was stolen by a visiting monk in 1776. 2 years
a monk stole their Bible?
Abandoned altogether.
Aww.
In the interim, I wonder, did they assign chapter and verse to the stones and grasses, marking the geography with a superimposed significance that they could actually walk the Bible and inhabit its contradictions?
That's such an interesting thing to think about. Walking through the Bible, like with this marker being, Matthew or something, that like the significance that they gave to each landmark would just be to them. Like, we just see them as stone markers, but what if they were something else? There's that cliff! We're heading on the right path.
Dear Esther, I met Paul.
Alright, so we're not Esther.
My own little pilgrimage.
There's a boat!
By Damascus, a small semi-detached on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. We drank coffee in his kitchen and tried to connect to one another. Although he knew I hadn't come in search of an apology, reason or retribution, he still spiraled in panic, thrown high and lucid by his own dented bonnet. Responsibility had made him old. Like us, he'd already passed beyond any conceivable boundary of life.
Conceivable boundary of life. That's an interesting thought. Is this the cave that I saw? But there's also a path that way. Oh, I hear something.
I would leave you presents outside your retreat in this interim space between cliff and beach. I would leave you loaves and fishes, but the fish stocks have been depleted and I've run out of bread. I would row you back to your home
Bible reference.
bottomless boat, but I fear we would both be driven mad by the chatter of the sea creatures.
Oh, wow. It's not the same diagram. This one looks more like a tree. It's still organic, though. Has that same carbon backbone. This looks like amoeba or hydra or some sort. Can we look at the boat if we go this way? Can we ride the boat out? But apparently I'm gonna die, so have some kind of pestilence. Oh no, this is just a big circle. Rude. I want to look at the boat. That's where that cave was. Maybe we'll end up circling all the way around. I wonder if I can walk there. Am I gonna drown again? Yep. Yep. Oh, wait. What? Did I go the wrong direction? Oh no! Wait, wait, wait. Don't let me drown. Don't let me die. Here we go. Didn't die this time. Whew. Okay, well, that is a lovely broken boat. I guess we'll continue on this way. Why? Because we're going this way. That's the only thing that I know. I wonder what that is. It seems like it's not... Like, I can't tell if this is present day and it's supposed to be like a cell phone tower, or if this is like in olden times. Oh, the music got very loud. Holy crap.
The vegetation
Oh.
here has fossilized from the roots up. To think they once grazed animals here, the remnants of occupation being evidence to that. It is all sick to death. The water is too polluted for the fish. The sky is too thin for the birds, and the soil is cut with the bones of hermits and shepherds. I've heard it said that human ashes make great fertilizer. That we
They
can
do.
sow a forest from all that is left of your hips and ribcage, with enough left over to thicken the air and repopulate the bay.
She got some thick hips. Gotta re-thicken them hips. Alright, this is that weird, like, structure. We have path 1, path 2, path 3, question mark? That way? So I guess we'll go 1 first. This is bizarre. I mean, it reminds me of one of those Matthew McConaughey Lincoln commercials. Where it's like, he says a lot of things, but doesn't actually say anything. Like, they're just not pretentious, but they're just, like, thought-provoking. Like, everything that Thoreau ever wrote. It's just, like, thought-provoking, but it doesn't really make a lot of sense, like, right off the bat. You have to figure it out. So I think we were up there, were we not? From the beach? Was this the way to go? Literally no clue. Are we gonna pop back out of the beach? I mean, this is obviously the path. It's not like we're gonna miss... I might miss a thought, but I don't think that I'll miss a... Oh! Well, there's no coming back this way.
Dear Esther, I have now driven the stretch of the M5 between Exeter and Bristol over 21 times. But although I have all the reports and all the witnesses, and have cross-referenced them within a millimetre using my ordnance survey maps, I simply cannot find the location. You'd think there would be marks to serve as some evidence. It's somewhere between the turn-off for Sanford and the welcome brake services. But although I can always see it in my rear-view mirror, I have as yet been unable to pull ashore.
More boats! Why would you have a rear view mirror on a boat? Should I go down to the boats, or should I go up this path? To the boats! Wish I could walk faster. That'd be great. We're supposed to be in thoughtful reflection of our loved ones and them thick hips. Possession advance. Final notice. Oh, somebody didn't pay their bills. I could swear it looked like there was somebody walking over there, but then... Oh my gosh, do you see it? Above me. It's right there. Do you see that person? But then if I look at them, they're gone. That's not spooky. No, this is not a spooky game. Yeah, because the music and the damn person on the cliff, they don't say spooky game at all. No. This is just a fun time, Esther with her thick hips. That's all we want. We just want to get back to Esther. Esther? Wow. Want to get back to Esther. Make some weird noises. Making some weird noises. Should I go that way? What's over there? I kind of don't want to go towards the ghost person that's on the cliff. Potentially. Terrifying. Does this path just keep going? I wonder if that person's still on the cliff. I bet you I'm supposed to go to that yellow thing. Somehow. I like find a rowboat. So it's just a buoy. Don't come this way, you'll crash on the rocks. Obviously. Oh, we got another weird symbol.
There must be a hole in the
bottom
of the boat. How else could new hermits have arrived?
Hermits like hermit crabs? Bro? Hole in the bottom of the boat. Bottom of what boat? There are too many paths. Should I go this way?
I had kidney stones and you visited me in the hospital. After the operation, when I was still half submerged in anesthetic,
Let's go this way.
your outline and your speech both blurred. Now my stones have grown into an island and made their escape, and you have been rendered opaque by the car of a drunk.
Oh. R.I.P. Ooh, they're still there. Ooh, they're still there. Do you see them? Far corner of the screen. We heading towards the ghosty. Oh, wait. Hit one area of fence. Alright, we're going towards the ghosty. Oh, so she's dead. I guess if that's what means rendered opaque. I would think that it would mean more transparent, like if you're a ghost. But no, he said opaque.
An imagined answer phone message. The tires are flat, the wheel spins loosely, and the
Answer
brake
phone
fluid has
message.
run like ink over this map, staining the landmarks and rendering the coastline mute, compromised. Where you saw galaxies, I saw only bruises cut into the cliff by my lack of sobriety.
Oh, wait. What does that say? Something neither did he eat or drink. And neither did he eat nor drink. Wait, so his lack of sobriety? Did he get her killed? Was he driving the car? Did he render her opaque? Opaque? Pig? Really wish we could walk faster. Do I have to walk all the way over there to that freaking light? You about to be at this walk. This is quite the nature trick. Alright, new path. This way. It's like it's made out of, like, trash. Half of these things. I keep seeing, like, labels and things. Either on the ground or on the stones. Tell me this does not just circle back around to the boats. Oh no, it goes straight. Okay. About to say, all this walking from nothing. None of the other buttons do anything. Oh, except for the side ones, obviously. Gorgeous. Love the nature. If you want just like a walk to the beach. Hey, COVID 2020. Can't go to the beach. Come to an infected island where nothing lives. Also dead boats. But you can walk on the beach. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. This is where we started. I've just gone in a giant circle. Lovely. Love that for us. Alright, so now we're going this way. Walking quite slow. Is it gonna get nighttime? Is there a sense of time? We're walking along the sea and dealing with the death of Esther. Slowly but surely. Can we get on the boat? Can we loot anything? Come on, man. Give me stuff to grab. Give me an inventory. Let me fill it up. Let me fill it up too fast for my own good. And then let me complain that I don't have enough space for the rest of the game. Because that's me. That's 100% things that I do. When I'm on stream, I have an emote that's called a loot goblin for a reason. Because your girl always grabs everything she can. Also, I don't know if I picked the right path here. There are 3. Oh, that one goes down into a giant hole.
Was this what Paul saw through his windscreen? Not Lot's
Windscreen?
wife looking over her shoulder, but a scar in the hillside, falling away to black forever.
What if we jumped it? Be like, the end of my infection! Or is our infection like alcoholism? There's a house. Like alcoholism, and so because of that, like, we don't feel like we're worthy to be saved. I bet you these little rock things are just a
I've begun my ascent on the green slope of the western side.
giant
I've looked
symbol
deep into the mountain from the shaft. And
from the
understand I
shaft.
must go up and then find the way under.
Hehe.
I will stash the last vestiges of my civilization in the stone walls and work deeper from there. I'm drawn by the aerial and the cliff edge. There is some form of rebirth waiting for me there.
I don't know, I saw a ghost. Oh, what's that? That's a needle. Looks clip art pasted on top of that. Ooh. Did we OD on something? Oh, there's more. There's another one. What's in here? Nothing. Just a couple of needles. Just having a grand old time in the barn here. Gotta clean up your needles. Put them in a sharps container. I worked in a lab. Gotta properly dispose of your needles. or else you get in a lot of trouble. I know he said the cliffside, but like, I'm going up. I'm going to this house. Like, these wood pieces have to be set into that weird...
The Bothy was constructed originally in the
The
early
Bothy.
1700s. By then, shepherding had formalized into a career.
Of course.
The first habitual shepherd was a man called Jakobsen, from a lineage of migratory Scandinavians. He was not considered a man of breeding by the mainlanders. He came here every summer whilst building the Bothy, hoping eventually that becoming a man of property would secure him a wife and a lineage.
Fair enough.
Family records that it did not work. He
Aww.
had some disease from his malcontented goats and died 2 years after completing it. There was no one to carve white lines into the cliff for him either.
We're gonna see more needles in here. Nope, but there's something. Bail notice. Ooh, did we get arrested for killing Esther? There's that same... Is it like the symbol for alcohol or something? No, that's not a symbol for anything. That's just a bunch of arrows. Unless it's all carbons, which I highly doubt. That's the only one you don't ever really write, if you can help it. Let's go into the house. See what happened to him. His malcontented goat syndrome disease. Sorry I keep messing with my hair. It keeps tickling my face. From my last video where I like didn't do anything to my hair, and then now I did like the most. Tell you what, they're an artist. And I also want this glow in the dark paint. Like so bad. I'm gonna find more needles in here. Oh, hella paint.
This house built of stone, built by a long dead shepherd. Contents: my camp bed, a stove, a table, chairs, my clothes, my books.
This is our house.
Caves that score out the belly of this island, leaving it famished. My limbs and belly famished. This skin, these organs, this failing eyesight. When the battery runs out in my torch, I will descend into the caves and follow only the phosphorescence home.
Is he creating this that's on his mug? Only the phosphorescence home. And where is home, bud? Where is home? So much paint. Hell, you could paint yourself freaking giant paths throughout this place. To the cliffs! Are we gonna fall? Have to descend into the caves, or so he says. Jumps. I could keep going up. There's more fence up there. Or should I go down? Can I go up? Let's see what happens if I walk this way. I guess I'm going up. Did somebody die? Sounded like a helicopter. Hey, bud, can we get up? Can we get up the fence? Nope. Nope. Alright, unless I missed a hole in the rocks here. Or I'm just not supposed to go up that way, even though there's a fence up there. Nope, I think I'm supposed to go to the beach. Going into the caves. Which sounds terrifying. Gorgeous. Tell you what, a game wins a lot of points if it has pretty graphics. Because there are games that don't have good graphics. Cough, cough. 7 Days to Die. Cough, cough. that just, they don't make up for it, I don't think. But that's just me. You know, what do I know? Ooh, what's down there?
Jakobsen's ribcage, they told Donnelly, was deformed. The result of some birth defect, or perhaps a traumatic injury as a child.
This is getting...
And overblown it was, and desperately light.
very small.
Perhaps it was this that finally did for him. Unable to contain the shattering of his heart.
Oh, his heart shattered?
His skeleton a discarded prop. A false and calcified seabird.
Poor Jakobsen. He didn't do anything to anybody. He didn't mean it. I don't know how long this chapter is. Or did I end the chapter at the other place?
Jakobsen in early spring. The thaw had only just come. Even though he'd been dead nearly 7 months, his body had been frozen right down to the nerves and had not even begun to decompose.
That happens.
His fingernails were raw and bitten to the quick. They found the phosphorescent moss that grows in the caves deep under the nails.
Oh.
Whatever he'd been doing under the island when his strength began to fail is lost. He'd struggled halfway up the cliff again, perhaps in a delirium, perhaps trying to reach the Bothy's fire before curling into a stone and expiring.
Curling into a stone and expiring. So he froze to death? Is that what that means? Or he was talking about being calcified. Go drown in the water again.
Climbing down to the caves, I slipped and fell and have injured my leg.
Oh.
I think the femur is broken.
Oh my god.
Infected. The skin has turned a bright, tight pink, and the pain is crashing in on waves.
That's why we dying.
Against my shoreline, drowning out the ache of my stones. I struggled back to the Bothy to
His
rest,
stones.
but it has become clear that there is only one way this is likely to end. The medical supplies I looted from the trawler have suddenly found their purpose. They will keep me lucid for my final ascent.
Well, somebody's been here. Was it me? Was it Jakobsen back from the dead? Are we jumping into this hole? Oh, we're sliding. Oh, okay. Alright, I think that this is probably where we're gonna end today's. I think that was the end of a chapter.
Donnelly did not pass through the caves. From here on in, his guidance, unreliable as it is gone from me. I understand now that it is
Are we dead?
between the two of us, and whatever correspondence can be drawn from the...
Are we laying on our back and that's the ceiling? Yep. Wow. Look at that. How gorgeous. Okay, I think that that has got to be probably the end of today's, because we've been recording for like 45 minutes. Beautiful game. No clue what's going on. Not a single clue. But thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment down below if you want to see more of this. I definitely want to put out another part at least. But yeah, so just let me know what you guys think. I love to read comments. I try to respond to as many as I possibly can. And I would love to see, you guys get a little bit more involved. If you'd like to support me, you can follow me on Twitch. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. You can also take a look at my Patreon if you'd like. But if not, I will see you on the next video. So get good restful sleep. I know we as gamers really don't want to do that, but we definitely should. Stay safe, stay sane, stay healthy out there as much as you can, and happy gaming.